What's up, Motor Turds? Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Peter Blade, and in today's topic, we cover 5 biker superstitions. But before we go there, subscribe, like, share, and comment. Let us know where you at, what you ride, and who you be. Now let's rev it. We all know that leaving our houses to jump on a bike, we're taking a chance. We're gambling with life. Everybody knows that when you get on your bike, that's the chances that you come across. We don't need to hear it every day from when you see friends and people that randomly walk up to you and tell you that they know somebody who died in a motorcycle accident. We know the dangers. You don't have to remind us. But bikers, on the other hand, sometimes have relics to remind them of the dangers and also use them as security. And what am I talking about? Let's just go right into it and let's cover our superstition number 1. Superstition number 1, the Gremlin Bell. You might have heard of it. When you purchase a bike, somebody might have gave you a little bell that you attach to the bike. It's supposed to ward off any gremlins or any little invisible spirits that want to do harm to the rider that creeps the road all through the day and all through the night. And so the Lord has it, right? The bell has become some sort of good gesture to another rider, like protect yourself. And the bell itself is supposed to ward off the spirits. And it has its roots in the World War I, actually, by the British Royal Forces. And they kind of reported that there was these aerial hauntings where things used to go bad in the air, and they reported sightings of little gremlin, little green men, or whatever. Me personally, the aerial huntings, things, it could have been, who knows what it was up there, sabotaging the airplanes, right? It could have been rats, it could have been anything. But anyway, they reported aerial hauntings of these little gremlins. And of course, we know that in the biker world, most of our traits and things of that nature comes from the wars and people coming home from the wars. So yeah, they brought that bell that they used to attach to their airplanes to ward off these spirits, and they brought it all along into the biker world. Okay, which leads us into number 2. Saint Christopher, the patron saint of travel. He's the one that protects all riders from illness and bad situations. He's the little saint everybody attaches to the bike, a little pendant, little ring. Anywhere, somewhere, you're going to have the saint, and he's supposed to protect you on your travels, right? And we also have, where I'm at in New York City, it's called the Grotto in the Bronx. Everybody knows it as La Gruta. And it's the grotto, and it's supposed to be some sort of like holy water that runs natural, and people would actually line up for this holy water and gather it and bring it to wherever they're bringing it to, home, churches, friends, families in need of help. And they would stand on the line with these jugs, and they would collect the water samples. A lot of riders go there. It's kind of like a rite of passage where I'm from, because you go there and you kind of bless your bike. When you're new to riding, or you get a new bike, you want to go take that trip to La Gruta and go get some water and bless your bike, bless yourself. Now you might think, well, then again, this is why this is superstitions and not actual religion. Because although it is religion involved, superstitions take place when you don't 100% believe in a religion, but you do it anyway. That's when it becomes from a religion to a superstition. I know a lot of people that don't believe in anything, but you see them running around with the little bell, and I mean, come on, like, that's when it becomes a superstition, right? So that's number 2. Number 3, we have angels through numbers, right? You ever seen 555, 532? That's angels through numbers. They're supposed to be guardian angels. You might have heard this that says, never ride faster than your angel can fly, right? Well, they probably referring to those numbers, numbers through angels through numbers. You see bad numbers, 666 or 13, you know, it's a bad omen. It's warning you of something bad happening ahead. Just like the numbers 555, 532, and other numbers associated with good guardian angels that they warn you of what's to come. That's superstition number 3. Superstition number 4 is kind of like one of my favorite ones, and is green bikes are bad luck. We've all heard about that. Green bikes are bad luck, but why? And where does it take its root from? I've argued around and we've talked around, and somebody even said that it takes its root because Kawasaki came out with the first patent of green. And we all know that, you know, cruiser riders and crotch rockets, they're like on opposite planes, and they blame each other for things going bad. So somebody say, yeah, that the lime green was patent and that's why it's bad luck to be on a motorcycle. But no, another friend told me that it takes its place in the war when Harley Davidson was producing motorcycles for the U.S. Army in times of the Great Depression. And so they say that if you drive a green bike, your lifespan is short. So that's where it takes on that superstition. And then we go to number 5, the dropping of helmets. The dropping of helmets, it says, where your helmet goes, so shall your head. And that speaks for itself. They say if you drop your helmet, it's a warning. You might want to purchase another helmet. Okay, so here you have it. 5 superstitions that every bikers should know, are well aware of, or follow. All right, this is Peter Blade. Thank you for watching my channel. Moto Turd, let's rev up. Peace.